Today I want to talk about how to portray the right image for you. Such a big topic, because it's easy for someone to tell you what to do, but whether you feel that that's right and you actually have a connection to it, that's a whole nother thing. If I was to wear more vintage clothing right now, that is setting an image for myself. If I'm on here talking about human rights, if I'm talking about sex trafficking, if I'm talking about child abuse, if I'm talking about equality, talking about those things gives you an idea of what my values are, what my morals are, and what I stand up for. Again, that's what plays a huge part in your image and how you put yourself out there. There are so many things in the market right now that can be confusing on what to buy and what to move forward with. Well, your image is something you should absolutely invest in. And I'm talking to all the business owners out there, because your image, when it comes to business, can be something that drags your business down or lifts your business up and really represents wholesomely and authentically what it is. So, how to get started with creating that right image. Now, when I say the right image, I'm not talking about what I think is right or wrong or what you think is right or wrong, but you feel what is right for you, what sits well with you, what sits congruently with you. That's how you know that those things are going to be something that benefits you, that's going to arm you with confidence, that's going to soar your business, that's going to engage with the clients that you want. This is why your image is so important. For example, wearing leopard print. This helps me to build a know, a like, and a trust with my audience. So you watching, if you love leopard print, you probably are one of those people that message me saying that you love my leopard print. So this is a way that I connect with other leopard print lovers. And if they need help with their style and their image, and that's how they come into my world. And they learn through all the free content that I put out like this. In order to get your audience engaging, you need to build the know, the like, and the trust. And what I mean by that is you want to get to know somebody. And by doing that is by creating your image, creating something that is for you, because whatever is for you, you will attract the people that like that about you, that connect with you on that. And as they can get to know you more, they feel safe. And when they feel safe, they can start to trust you, because they trust that you put out weekly shows. They trust on your authenticity and your integrity. Integrity is huge, but it's different for everybody, and the definition is different for everybody. So being able to, what is the word that I'm looking for? Being able to, I'm just going to say, put it out there in your way opens up your world for those people to come in. So getting to know you, then they start to trust you. And as they start to trust you, they start to like you. They start to watch your videos regularly. They start to watch your posts. They start to come to your speaking events. They start to book your courses. They start to book in with you for one-on-one. All of these things start happening once that know, like, and trust is built. And I understand it can be really fucking scary to get on camera. Really scary, but it is so impertinent to the process of your business. It is 2020, guys. And if you're going to get on camera, wipe that damn screen. There is no point putting all that work and all that effort into creating a video or creating content for your audience when your whole camera is fuzzy and they cannot connect with you because there's too much going on that they can't engage with you. And that exactly is where the image comes into it. If you're not presented well to be on camera, they're not going to pay attention. You have 3 seconds to grab their attention on social media. 3 seconds. Alarming, yes, but it's true. So that's why it's important to show up with confidence, to show up with all your light, all your shine, because that's where the engagement happens. Being able to engage, having your message is obviously important, but the image and the aesthetic, sort of what social media is. So if you think you can show up in your PJs with no makeup on, trying to talk about confidence or trying to talk about selling real estate, trying to talk about finance, nobody's going to pay attention to you. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. And on 2020, you must be online. We have so many free platforms available that it is so important to be on there. Over half the world's population is on social media. It is 100% where you can find your clients, where you can find your tribe, and it is a way that can connect people from all over the world. So having your image and what you love, whether it's vintage clothing, whether it's more chic and elegant and really clean lines, whether it's mix and matching and you've got a really wild style, or even something more gypsy and boho and really sort of hippie looking, that if that encompasses you, then that's how you need to show up, because this is how you make all those connections online. Showing up with no effort for yourself, with no confidence, not using the tools as clothing and makeup to show up and make yourself be in a way that is expressing yourself. I'm not talking about dressing up in ways that isn't you. That's a whole nother conversation. I'm talking about finding those things that light you up, that help you and arm yourself with that confidence. So when you come to talk on camera, you feel fucking amazing doing it. If you don't feel amazing, don't get on the camera. And I'm not talking about those down days and how you can build that know, like, and trust more. Again, a whole nother conversation. I'm talking about trying to build the audience, trying to get more clients, trying to build your accounts, and actually having people pay attention to what you have to say. That's where showing up and making an effort for yourself really, really comes into play. I cannot stress enough how important your image is in business. All the events that you go to, whether it's a networking event, whether it's a friend's event, whether it's a party or a kid's birthday, you don't know who you're going to talk to. So it's important to make that effort for yourself, because if you're not going to make the effort, your clients won't want to make the effort with you either. So I'm going to do a series around image. What we talked about today is how to find the right image. So this is about discovery for you. And what I ask my clients to do is create a mood board and a physical one, because Pinterest is just another social media account that you can easily scroll, add things. Like, it's not working the brain at all. This is a process that you need to be excited about and find enjoyment in doing it. It's not a have to, it's not a need to, and it's not a task. This is where your discovery happens. Like I've said multiple times, sure, I can come in and pick the styles for you. Doesn't mean you're going to love it. Doesn't mean you're going to feel connected to it and feel aligned about who you are in those things. So this process really starts with you. So get into discovering what your image is going to entail, how you're going to find that right image for you. Look at cuts of styles of clothing, what sort of necklines you want to wear, what sort of dresses or pants. Maybe you don't want to wear skirts and dresses. What sort of colors and patterns are in that mood board? What accessories are you wearing? Do you want to wear more necklaces, fine jewelry, or chunky statement pieces? Earrings, no earrings? Do you like hair accessories? These are all the questions that I want you to ask yourself, and get down with a physical mood board, get down with a couple of magazines, have a cup of tea, have a glass of wine, and get into discovering what you want your image to look like. Tag me in what you create. I would love to see them. And next, we're going to be talking about the 5 things that encompasses your image. Now, this is everything that my masterclass is based on. So my masterclass is the 5 style steps to help you shine online. And this means getting your business online. Again, I know you're shitting yourself doing it. I was too when I first started, but I want to give you the shortcuts, give you the ways to cut through so that you can have the full breakdown of how you can show up and how you can bring in those 5 things to put together a solid image that represents your brand. I cannot wait to get into this series with you. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you soon.